Hello there. So with the help of this video, you will be able to learn to how to use the ZNICRM panel. So initially we have to enter the username and the password. Now once you logged in, you will be able to find the dashboard page where you will be able to see like how many leads have been created on your panel for this particular date, as in leads created today. Now in the same thing, if your executive has created any of the deals within that leads, you will be able to see the same in monthly sales pipeline. Now, apart from the monthly sales pipeline, we have a monthly revenue tab as well, which will tell like the moment your executive, like your accounts team member is going to create the invoice for that particular payment. So that will gonna reflect in monthly revenue tab. Now, once this sales pipeline has been closed and it is converted to the invoicing, you will be able to see the same in the monthly sales revenue. Now, whatever the anonymous lead, as in I can say as in unique leads, whichever you're receiving on your panel, let's say whether it is from the India Mart integration, many other Facebook integration, we have multiple integration platform available on our ZNICRM portal. So whenever you're going to receive a new lead, a unique lead, I can say unique lead, so you will be able to see the count over here. In the same way, like if you have redirected to the different department or the different sources, you will be able to see the same in the pie chart. So let's say if you have received 2 leads from IndiaMart, 2 from Facebook, 3 from Just Dial, so you will be able to see the same in the particular pie chart. Now, aside from this lead source pie chart, we have a department matrix pie chart also available. So over here in this department matrix pie chart, you will be able to see, let's say, if you have aligned India Mart to sales department and Facebook leads to another different department, so you will be able to see the department matrix count. Now on the left hand, we are having lead status, like in last 30 days, how many leads have been received from and what are the lead status are going on for those leads. So you will be able to see the same in this particular status, lead status tab. Now we have another tab which is called user wise lead assignment. So in this tab, you will be able to find how many leads were assigned to the executives. So let's say if you have John, Patrick, or some other person, so you will be able to see the count. Like let's say two leads has been assigned to John and two to Patrick's. Now, if John has contacted that lead and he must have changed the lead status to something, so you will be able to see the same in the contacted, the count as in contacted tab. Now, if the lead has been still pending in their digest page, so where you will be able to find the link on the top right corner of your screen, you will be able to view further details for the digest page. Now, once the deal has been converted to junk, let's say the lead has been arrived from India Mart and customer is not saying something, some other excuses they are making, so we can able to mark the leads to as in junk category. So that lead will fall under the junk section, junk category over here. Now, in the same way, how many leads were landed on the ZNICRM portal in last 10-15 days? That graph you will be able to see it over here. So that's all in the digest dashboard page. Now we have we will be going into the another tab which is called as in digest page. So this is something which is digest page is available. Over here, as an administrator, you will be able to find all the names of their executive and their email ID. So let's say if you want to know the performance of some other person, let's say Nicole, so you will be able to select the person name and then you will be able to see their reports, like what are the lead deals over shots are going on, how many monthly leads they have received so far. So you will be able to see the same from this particular section. Deals expected this month. Let's say they have created a deal which is being closure for let's say for 15th of so and so month. So you will be able to see the same over here, like as in count, as in value. In the same way, you will be able to see the target over here. Let's say if you have assigned a target from their profile tab, So that target will gonna, you will be able to see it over here. And once the deal has been converted to won and the deal has been changed, the status of the deal has been changed to won, you will be able to see the count over here onto their profile page. So let's say if I'm the executive and I'm going to create a deal and I'll make it won, you will be able to see the count over here in this tab. As it is shown over here as an Inturi admin. This is the profile of the Inturi admin. So out of 750,000, 50,000 has been achieved. 7% target is showing as an achieved. Now, deals overshot is something, if the deal is being coming to the closure moment, let's say customer has promised to you, will be making the payment on the following week or the coming week. And now let's say I have logged in on 12th of some month. In the morning you will be able to see the same in this deals overshot count. So like how many deals overshot was there? So there are currently 41 deals are there, in which where the expected closure date is nearby, or let's say for that particular same date. Now in the pending action, you will be able to see all the new leads. So whenever there is a new lead has been assigned to any of the executive or any other department, so that lead has to be captured from pending actions. It is not like the customer, the executive is going to capture it from the contact. So there is a process which we have to follow. So we have to capture the lead from this particular section, from this pending action. Now once we will click this process request, we will directly land it to the deal page, the lead page. So this lead we have received from Nayan. Let's say 3 weeks ago, it's showing over here, which was 7th of September around 5:56 p.m. So this is how the details are coming over here. Now let's go back to the digest page. So now over here, you will be able to see the miss follow-up. Miss follow-up section is something, let's say if your executive has assigned a task or a reminder to a particular lead, and now somehow that task has been missed by him or her in the CRM. So the CRM is going to notify them on the digest page that there are 61 miss follow-up or 58 miss follow-up or 12 miss follow-up. So there will be a count over here. So once we will click on this tab, we'll be able to see all the task and the miss follow-up. Now, on the other hand, if suppose we have received a lead and we have not updated the comment or we have not changed the lead status to something, so those leads will also fall under the miss follow-up section. So let's say there is a case, if we have a CRM, we have received 5 leads on a particular date from IndiaMart or from Facebook or from Google Ads. Now, out of 5 or out of 10 leads or out of 15 leads, my executive has captured all the 15 leads, but he or she has only completed 5 or 6 leads. So remaining leads will gonna fall under the miss follow-up section. So those leads will also gonna display under the miss follow-up section. Right, so this is it in the miss follow-up section. Now we have a pending assignment tab. So which is like, let's say if we are going to assign it assignment, give an assignment to an executive. So in that case, all the pending assignments will be gonna display it over here onto the digest page of the executive. Now in the pending, in the right hand side, you will be able to see the filter where we can able to select as in pending, completed, cancelled. So those things can be able to manage and view. Now we have another tab which is called subscription expiring. So in the subscription expiring, if suppose we have created a few of the subscription within that particular lead, which we will be explaining into the next videos. So in the subscription tab, you will be able to find like all the subscription which is going to be expired in near 30 days. In next 30 days, all those CRM, the subscription, you will be able to see it over here. So let's say there is a subscription which has been created for 1st of November 2023, or let's say 18th of October. So let's say if we'll click on this contact customer, which is 29,700, so we will be able to find it in the subscription tab. So once we'll click on DTS services, we will be able to renew it or cancel it. We can go it in another way as well. We'll go once again On the digest page, now it's in the subscription expiring. You will be able to find it over here in the contact tab. Contact customer. Right. Now we have another view which is there in the subscription tab in the invoicing. Under the invoicing part, once you will click on the subscription, you will be able to find all the active subscription, expired and cancelled. So that list will also gonna come over here, like which has been expired prior to the current month and the previous month and in near future. Let's say if we have a subscription which is created and it's going to be expired post 90 days from this particular date, those lists will gonna come under the subscription report. Right now we'll move to the next step, which we have as in attention required. So in the attention required, all the new leads, as I have explained earlier as well. So whatever the new leads you are receiving onto the pending action, that will gonna reflect it over here and as in attention required. Now on the right hand side, we have a discussions and conversation feed. So under the discussion is something, let's say we have a client who is gonna in touch with person A in a company. And now that person A has already contacted this client and they have confirmed and everything they have discussed, the discussion has been made. Now person A wants to notify person B or person C and person D as well, as in the manager section, the manager line, or maybe let's say upline, if they want to inform the same information to the team. So in that case, those discussion will gonna reflect it over here. Under the deals, under the leads tab, you will be able to find on the right side, there will be a discussion tab will be available. So let's say if I click on Rohit Dubey or let's say Harshita, so on the right side of the page, you will be able to find the discussion box. So over here, you will be able to enter the email ID of the user or the name. It will automatically take the username. Let's say Nicole Jane has been selected. Now, once we'll click on messages, we will be able to send the same to Nicole and Inturi admin and Akansh. So this is how the things is going to work. Now, in the last section on the right hand side, we have a conversation feed where we will be able to find like what are the current conversation are going on with the clients, that we will be able to view it from here. So let's say if I'm a manager for my team, so I want to know like what all things have been made by been done by so and so person. So from the digest page, if someone has updated the comment from the in the lead itself, so that conversation that will going to reflect under the conversation feed. All the latest conversation, whatever is going on, that will going to reflect it over here. Now downside, we have an option called like sales target. We have a pie chart over here, like same thing which is being displayed on the above side. Deals lost versus won, we have a pie chart over here. Lead status again is also available as per the user wise. We have activity tab as well, where you will be able to see like all the activity which has been made on the CRM panel for that particular executive by that particular executive. So that will going to reflect it over here under the activity tab. So how many deals have been created, how many web leads have been received by the executive to in their panel, how many email they have received and they have sent, they have made a call from the CRM or they have updated a conversation over there. So that will going to reflect under the activity tab. On the same hand, you will be able to see the conversion ratio. Conversion ratio is something, let's say if you have, if the executive has received 10 leads in a month and out of 10, they have converted 5 leads to one stage. So this conversion ratio will going to reflect to 50. Product price distribution is something, let's say if we are into business of cleaning and service and service maintenance. So if suppose we have going to update the product required section, which will gonna again, there will be a link over here in this particular video for the lead creation, lead management. So with that particular video, you will be able to find the tutorial. So product price distribution, well, like whenever your executive is going to add a product required under the lead page, so that will gonna reflect it over here. So let's say how many leads we have received for repairing. two, and two for cleaning and two for service maintenance. So two, there will be a pie chart over here. Now we have activity hours tab over here, which will display as in last 30 days for all the calls, like how, at what time, during what time the executive is active, particularly in this particular whole day in 24 hours, what time, what exactly time they are making the calls, they are updating the comment on the CRM. That activity gonna display it over here in this particular tab. Right, so that's all in the digest page.